Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and good night, depending on where you are in the world. This is Azil's Gaming. I'm, of course, Azil, and this is a new Kuva idea. Well, in fact, actually, it's two Kuva ideas. Let's go with two Kuva ideas. So, basically, I have been discussing on stream that we need a few more mission types. And I feel like a good mission type that we could have would be to use an extension on Kuva, and there's a couple of different ideas that we threw around stream, and I want to put those ideas forward to you guys today on YouTube, and get your feedback on them, see what you think, see the ideas behind them, and see what we can come up with, and see if any of those can actually be implemented in the game. Obviously, as you can see, we are doing a Kuva survival right now, which is the only endless mission in the game. I'm hoping that means that they will hopefully add more, and like I say, if they can implement the ideas that I've come up with, or the community's come up with today, then that would be amazing, because I feel that they are quite ingenuitive, if that's the word. Probably not the word. Innovative, that's the word I'm thinking of. Innovative. So basically the idea is, currently we have a mission in Fortuna, which is kind of a mission. It's a mixture between an excavation and an inception. So you have many different points, and you've got to capture these points. And if the opposition get, I think it's 3. If the opposition get to 3 points captured before you get to your 10 or whatever it is, then what'll happen is you lose. Now, I think that's probably not going to work for Kuva, but what you could do is you could have a set Kuva amount, so 100 Kuva per tower captured, and it's the first to capture 10 of these excavators or towers or whatever you want to call them. The first to 10 wins, so it's 1 for 1 basically. So the opposition got to capture 10, you've got to capture 10. Maybe slow down the capture rate from what it is on Fortuna. Work it the same way that excavations work, where the more of you that there are, the more points you've got to capture, etc., etc., or the slower it takes for the points to capture themselves. And then you could still have your Kuva bonus, or from the Kuva. Or another way that you could do it is you could have, like they've got with the Kuva Flood and the Kuva Siphon, is you could have 2 entry levels. One that could be worth, say, 300 Kuva per run, but the enemies start at a higher level, and one that you could have that's just normal, like I say, with the 10. So you could end up having a set amount of 1,000 Kuva per round, or 3,000 Kuva per round, and that would be like your mission. And obviously, you can continue. If you have a Kuvat buff in that as well, then that's just an added bonus, which can essentially stack quite well. The other way you could do it would be to do just a straight up excavation mission, a straight up excavation Kuva. The way that I thought that we could maybe make that a little bit different would be to have it as a risk reward system. So you've got your excavation, you've got your extractor, and you have to activate, kind of like you do with these. You've got to take your red power cell and you've got to put it into that excavator, and that turns it into a Kuva siphon as opposed to a cryotic siphon. And the idea I had was that you could add more of the red cells to it at the cost of health to get more Kuva out of each reactor or excavator. So essentially, if you only put 1 in, you only get 100, but it's got more health to kind of survive, so you can get it easier. Whereas if you put all 5 in, it will be limited to 100 health, and it will be much harder to keep alive, but you will get 500 Kuva from each extractor. I thought that was a really good idea, because it allows a risk reward system where the players essentially decide how difficult it actually is to get them out. And again, you can have the Kuvat buff, so if you can essentially get a lot of Kuva per thing, but obviously it's a lot harder to keep them alive. And that is generally just sort of my idea, that you've got two ways of doing it. You could have a multiple capture point that's in rounds, or you could have an excavator with a risk reward kind of feature in it. Thank you very much for watching, guys. This is only a quick short video to explain how it works. Please leave your comments and your thoughts on whether it would work, whether you think it could be tweaked, or whether you think it's a bad idea. Just if you do think it's a bad idea, be a little bit kind about it. And let me know in the comments. Please like, follow and subscribe, and don't forget to catch my Twitch channel live 9 AM 7 days a week, twitch.tv/Azrael112. I will put it in the top right hand corner about now, until the end of the video. Thank you very much for watching, and I shall see you all next time. Ciao guys. Ciao.